Hi guys, and welcome to episode 12 of Behind Enemy Lines. Today we take on Red Bull Leipzig in the second leg of our Europa League match. We've played the first leg. You'll see how that went shortly after the intro and a few results. So after the excellent win over Chelsea, we travelled to Prague to take on Slavia Prague. Danny Welbeck and Alexis Sanchez with either goal of a 2-0 win in that first leg match. Obviously, you know that we got through. We'll check out the result in the second leg after the next game. And then, only if this had happened in the league match, we took on Newcastle in the 5th round of the FA Cup. We were 2-0 up inside 17 minutes from Aaron Ramsey and Alexis Sanchez before Dwight Gale took over. 2 goals in 23 and 29 minutes. Burko put Newcastle in front. Gustavo Scarpa scored to put it 3-3. Tomasic put Newcastle 4-3 up before Dwight Gale sealed his hat-trick. It was a disappointing result considering we're 2-0 up. We're out of the FA Cup. And then it was a case of, let's get through. We beat Slavia Prague 1-0 at the Emirates. Gustavo Scarpa again with another goal. Inside quarter of an hour, we coasted home really. We've made plenty of changes to the lineup, given that we won 2-0 away from home. So we're through to the next round against Red Bull Leipzig, and we'll see their result shortly. We have to travel via Southampton, and a defeat. John Guidetti with the only goal. In truth, Southampton thoroughly deserved to win by that goal to nil. In fact, it probably should have been more. We had our chances, we just didn't take them again. And it's becoming a frustration as we lost at St Mary's. Then we travelled to Vicarage Road to take on Watford. That was a bit better. Back to winning ways. Alexis Sanchez with 2 goals. Martinez with an own goal for us to give us a bit of a squeaky bum finish before Mesut Ozil finished off the result, and we won by 3-1. And here is that first leg match with Leipzig. So they went in front. Yussuf Poulsen put them a goal up. Alexander Lacazette equalised in added time at the end of the first half. That was a sign of things to come for him, as you can see. Leipzig went in front just after the break before Lacazette equalised in added time at the end of the second half. It was fairly even overall, and the second leg promises to be an absolute corker. And the final result from the roundup is a win over Stoke City at the Emirates Stadium. Alexander Lacazette put us in front inside 4 minutes. Kevin Wimmer equalised for Stoke before Santi Cazorla scored the winner. It's another game with Stoke City. Thankfully, that's it now for the season. So it's time to take a trip to Casualty to have a look at who's on the injured list. So Maitland-Niles was already there. He's going to be there only for another week or so. Alex Iwobi will not make the game with Manchester United. He's out for 5 to 10 days with a double hernia. Ouch. Aaron Ramsey should also make that game. He's only got another day. Not make the second leg in Leipzig. And Reece Nelson is also out for a day, but he won't make the game either. So that brings us here. We have dropped down to 3rd in the table with 7 games to go. There is a crucial match after the Leipzig second leg against Manchester United, which you will see that very much is a game we cannot afford to lose. We can't afford to lose today as well. It is the last chance probably for silverware in the Europa League this season. Let's take a look at today's Danger Man, shall we? So today's Danger Man can only be one man, Yussuf Poulsen, who caused us absolute chaos in the first leg, scoring both goals for Leipzig. With finishing at 10, I'm hard to see why, to be brutally honest. Heading ability is probably one of his strong points at 13. He's 6'4". He's got a lot of pace, a lot of stamina. 23 years of age. He's going to improve, obviously. But yeah, I'm a bit puzzled how he's managed to score 2 goals against quite a watertight defence. But we are going to have to stop him if we are going to stop Leipzig beating us and knocking us out of the Europa League. So there's butchery coming up as we look at the Leipzig team. So they start with Galsic in goal, Bernardo, Urban, Upamecano, Elstenberg, Sabitzer, Kita, Kamplin, Frosberg, Poulsen, and Wiener's replacement is a man called Augustin. And we start with Cech in goal, Bellerin, Holding, Chiellini, Kalazanic, Xhaka, Wilshere, Walcott, Ozil, Sanchez and Lacazette up front. So this is it. The season is kind of riding on this one. As you can see from the top of the screen, it was 2-2 in the first leg if you missed all the match catch-ups. So let's get off and underway. Bellerin with the throw into Xhaka. He finds Walcott into Ozil. Onto Wilshere. Through to Alexis Sanchez. Can he finish it? Hits the post. Should have scored. Into Wilshere. Onto Ozil. Wide to Sanchez, but Bernardo cuts it out. It goes back to the keeper, who's under pressure. Who's under real pressure, and Sanchez hits the side netting. Frosberg, Augustin. Hasselberg, Poulsen. And that is over the bar. Frosberg. Up the line to Augustin. Poulsen's in the box. Saved by Cech. That's a cracking save, and that kicks us in the tie, because obviously at the moment we're going out and away goals. Didn't even think about that. Finds Poulsen. Poulsen with a shot. Oh, Cech's tipped it over. Thank Christ for that. And thankfully that is half time. My goodness me. We have taken a bit of a battering there. We are going to make a change. We're going to bring on Olivier Giroud for Theo Walcott. Not done a lot as young Theo, but also they need a bit of a G up as well. And Peter Cech is injured. Fabulous. So David Ospina is going to have to come on because he's the sub goalie. Kalazanic, get the ball over. There's Lacazette. There's the goal. Beautiful football. Scrappy, but beautiful nonetheless. So we nick it back off them after they nick it back off us. Giroud to Lacazette. To Kalazanic. To Lacazette. Put my teeth in. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Looking wide. But that's not going to run out of play. Amazingly. Hasselberg. Kun! Oh, sugar. I was going to swear. I could have done. Leipzig are back level. In fairness, it's all because that ball doesn't bloody run out of play, isn't it? Bellerin hooks it away. Thought the danger had gone. No. No, it hadn't. Up to Kun. Into Poulsen, and that's probably it. How has he managed to score 3 goals? No idea. So simple. So incisive, to be fair to them. But Chiellini is beaten across his front post. And that can't happen. Right then. Danny Welbeck. Might have to be, mightn't it? Yes. Danny Welbeck is going to come on. He's going to play up front with Olivier Giroud. It's a gamble. Let's put Ozil back into midfield. Wilshere's going to have to try and defend. I know we've nearly got half an hour, but we need a goal. Headed away by Chiellini. Good ball to Lacazette. Someone should tap it in. Olivier Giroud! Oh, he's managed to hit the goalkeeper. I think I could have scored that. Wilshere with the free kick. Anybody. Holding. Oh, saved by the keeper. Frosberg with the free kick. Kun. Oh my god. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't even know who puts that in the end. So Frosberg puts it over. Kun with the header down. Poulsen again. Welbeck. Giroud. Giroud. Oh my goodness me. Frosberg with the corner. Subotic. Oh, it's Paulson's hat-trick. Sabitzer. I said Subotic. I've just realised, but never mind. How has he managed to score a hat-trick with finishing of 10? 3 minutes of added time. With 3 months of added time. Don't think we were going to get back into it. It's another corner. Oh, it's hacked off the line by Lacazette. Thank Christ. Somebody's done something. Keita. Looking for Kun. Tipped wide by Ospina. Sanchez. Brief consolation perhaps. Lacazette. We'll get it over and not find a soul. And that is it. Arsenal are out of the Europa League. And I'm dumbfounded. Absolutely dumbfounded how a man of 10 finishing can score a hat-trick. Only has 10 finishing. I do not understand how he can score a hat-trick. But then I suppose most of his shots were inside the 6-yard box, even though I probably could have put a couple of those in. So we are out of the Europa League. Manchester United next. Goody. That is definitely now a must-win game. If we are going to win something in this series, well, it's the Premier League or bust now. It's been a miserable couple of months. Been out of the FA Cup, now out of the Europa League. We are almost out of the title race. We are hanging in there just. I feel like a proper Arsenal manager. February, March, it all comes down, all comes tumbling down around you. Anyway, if you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you would like to do so, please click the subscribe button down in the corner. That was episode 12 of Behind Enemy Lines. It's Manchester United next. Yippee. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.